The Layers of Grief in a Silent Voice, a story of forgiveness. Hey there, fellow otakus. Imagine a world where words are like knives, where silence can speak louder than any sound, and where every step towards redemption feels like walking on shattered glass. Welcome to the world of A Silent Voice, a story that isn't just about hearing, but about listening, truly listening to the voices of the heart. But before we dive deep into this emotional journey, take a moment to join our Otaku Kiru family by hitting that subscribe button. Together, we'll explore the hidden layers and powerful messages that make A Silent Voice a timeless tale of forgiveness, acceptance, and healing. Ready to uncover the silence within the noise? Let's begin. Grief, the unseen wounds of the heart. At its core, A Silent Voice is a story about grief. Not just the grief of losing someone, but the grief of losing oneself. Shoya Ishida, once a carefree boy, is haunted by the consequences of his actions. His bullying of Shoko Nishimiya, a deaf girl, leaves deep scars not only on her, but also on his own soul. As we watch him isolate himself from others, we see the manifestation of guilt, regret, and shame, the silent enemies that torment him. This film captures the complexity of grief in a way that's painfully relatable. It shows that grief isn't always about death. Sometimes it's about the death of who we once were, of the relationships we've lost, and the trust we've broken. Shoko, the silent cry for acceptance. Shoko's journey is a silent cry for acceptance. Her disability makes her an easy target, but it also turns her into a symbol of strength and resilience. Despite everything she endures, Shoko never stops trying to connect with those around her. She offers her hand in friendship, even to those who have hurt her, hoping for a world where her voice can be heard, even if it's in silence. Yet, Shoko's struggle goes deeper than just her desire for acceptance. It's a reflection of the inner turmoil many of us feel, the fear of being a burden, the guilt of causing pain to others, and the silent wish for forgiveness. Forgiveness, the hardest battle. One of the most powerful themes in A Silent Voice is forgiveness. But not in the way you might think. Forgiveness isn't handed out like candy. It's a hard, painful process. Shoya seeks forgiveness from Shoko, but he must first forgive himself. This is a lesson that many of us struggle with, understanding that true forgiveness begins from within. As Shoya begins his journey toward redemption, we see his struggle to accept himself, flaws and all. And it's through this journey that the film reminds us, it's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to have made mistakes, and it's okay to seek forgiveness, no matter how impossible it may seem. Power of friendship and connection. The bridge in A Silent Voice is more than just a physical structure. It's a symbol of connection, the connection Shoya longs for and the one Shoko fears she'll never have. As their paths cross again, they slowly rebuild what was once broken, not just between them, but within themselves. Their friendship teaches us that healing doesn't happen in isolation. We need others to remind us of our worth, to challenge our perceptions, and to offer us a hand when we're too afraid to reach out. Embracing our differences. A Silent Voice also beautifully illustrates the importance of embracing our differences. Shoko's deafness isn't portrayed as a limitation. Instead, it becomes a language of its own, a way for the characters and us, the viewers, to learn empathy, patience, and understanding. The film challenges us to see beyond the surface, to look deeper into the hearts of those we might not understand at first glance. In a world that often fears what it doesn't know, A Silent Voice is a gentle reminder that our differences are what make us unique and valuable. They are the bridges that connect us, if only we're willing to cross them. The sound of forgiveness. In the end, A Silent Voice isn't about whether Shoya and Shoko's past mistakes can be erased. It's about the possibility of a new beginning. It's about learning to hear the unspoken words, to feel the unshed tears, and to recognize the silent voices that speak the loudest. And as the film closes with Shoya's symbolic act of opening his ears to the world again, it leaves us with a powerful message. Redemption is a journey, not a destination. A journey worth taking, even if it's filled with pain, because it's also filled with hope. If A Silent Voice has touched your heart like it has touched ours, share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about healing, forgiveness, and finding hope in the quietest moments of life. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Otaku Kiru, where we explore the stories that make us feel, think, and grow. Until next time, keep listening, not just with your ears, but with your heart. See you in the next adventure, my fellow dreamers.
Tu étais une fois, prends-moi dans tes bras, et je n'ai plus personne. Ne laisse pas ton odeur imprégner mes draps.